Hello everyone, Nathan here, and today we are doing a Minetest modding tutorial. It's going to be a little different than anything I've ever done though, but as they say, variety is the spice of life. This was actually requested by, and I almost wonder if this isn't just a spam, but it can't be because it actually makes sense. But the name is Basic Income. Yeah, so that's got me confused. But the tutorial topic is actual flowing sentence that actually makes sense. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's legit. So anyways, I've got somebody here asking how to make custom armor that uses the 3D armor mod. So, it's actually really easy. But this is pretty much the 3D armor mod code, and it looks super confusing, but you don't have to worry about any of that. Don't have to bother with that one speckaroo. Doesn't matter. Basically, you're pretty much just copying and pasting code and then creating some textures. So I've got my new mod, and we're going to do two things. We're going to go into the depends file, and we're going to add a dependency on 3D armor. Whoa. Because we are drawing from the 3D armor mod. And then we're actually going to just add this into the nodes. And now technically, all of the armor is registered as tools. So I should probably put it into a different file, but it doesn't really matter which file it goes in. And as you've seen, I just copied and pasted the whole crystal section here. And we're going to make some changes in this. First off, we are going to change all of the crystals to dirt. And yes, you're probably thinking, what in the world? Why would you make a dirt armor? And you know what? I have no idea why I would. That seems like a horrible, horrible item to use as armor. But you know what? We're going to do it. And then we have to change the 3D armors to new_mod. And now obviously, whatever the name is of your mod that's going to be adding this armor, you would be changing 3D armor to that mod name. So that's just how you register tools. If you've watched any of my other videos, or if you have done any modding, you know that's just how the naming, just how it works. Okay, so we have these new mods here, or all the new nodes, tools technically. And then I would recommend you would probably want to change your description from crystal helmets to be dirt helmet and dirt chest plate and all of this stuff. So we're going to go through and change all of those. And now he was asking, assuming basic income's a he. Sorry there, man. Person, lady, girl. I don't know which gender you are with the name of basic income. In your email, which I'm not going to read, but that lends me no knowledge either direction either. Okay, so we've got the tools made. Really easy. Let's take a look at some of the things we can do with the armor here. We have armor head for the helmet. The chest plate has armor torso. The leggings have armor legs. And the boots have armor feet. And these are just numbers. And you can set them to pretty much anything you want. You could potentially do negative numbers. I haven't actually played with that. But if you open the this is 3D armor, and it's Lua, it has the listing of all of the armor that's included. So say you're trying to make bearskin armor, as this individual is. I don't know, maybe bearskin would be as good as wood, maybe a little better than wood. I guess I don't know. You could set out whatever you want, but you could compare to these to determine, pretty much how much armor they're going to provide you. And then, the reason I use cactus will become apparent shortly. You have armor for fire. Is it going to protect you against fire? This, I think, negates the damage of fire and lava if you have armor fire. Dirt armor, it's not going to have that, so we'll take that out. Armor use, that's going to be how many times the armor can be used before it is destroyed. The same as any other tool. It's just the number of times it can take damage before it is pretty much destroyed. So dirt's really weak. So it's only going to give us 10 uses on each. I don't even know how you would make dirt armor. Like clay, I guess. It would be pretty horrible. Okay, so we have the different armors there. The armor heal. Crystal will actually heal you. Dirt wouldn't heal you at all, so we will remove that. If you were making armor out of, I don't know, Nyan Cat rainbows or something, you may want to put a heal on. I mean, you can put heal on for anything you want, but that's just going to actually heal the player that's wearing the armor. So, like admin armor, I think has heal of 99, so you pretty much can't die. But the reason I used crystal is because of these physics here. Alright, we're going to take out that armor fire. Now, I have personally used crystal boots on one of my Let's Plays, Ducake's Vivarium. Love them. They let you walk faster, physics speed of 1. They let you jump higher, physics jump of 0.5. And I'm assuming lower number equals higher value? I'm thinking? But I don't know. We're going to find out in a second here. Wear is set at 0 on every single armor. So I'm assuming we just set wear to 0. And then we have to obviously have crafts for this stuff. Now, if you're doing multiple armors, like multiple different things, so say you're doing a bear skin, and then maybe you're doing an ostrich feather, and you're doing, I don't know, grass. I'm trying to think of other things that would make sense to use as armor. Sand. Sand would be good for armor. Water. Default water source. That would make good armor. This is the easiest way to do it. Just, wait, never mind. Scratch everything I just said. No, wait, don't. Yeah, this is how you do this. And then we need to make a little table. So we're going to do material underscore table. And then we're going to define a local, material table, which equals curly braces, and then we're going to, K and V is key and value. So the key is going to be the name, dirt, and that should be in parentheses actually, and that should be lowercase. And then the value is going to be default dirt. I believe just default dirt is what it's called. And you would do this for multiples. So say you had your, actually you need a comma at the end of that. Say you had your bear skin. You would do, I don't know, I guess, bear. It's the name, so it has to be with an underscore. You can't use spaces. And then whatever your material is, which I guess we would just call it new mod for our case, and then bear. And I don't know why I put a G at the end of the word skin. Totally was not supposed to be there. There we go. So now we're going to have a bunch of unknown items, but that's okay. And there's actually some more steps we have to do. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I have to put an end in. Oh, wait, there's an end. 4 KB in pairs, material table do. I should have read what that error was. What did I do wrong? Line 263. Local materials. Yeah, that's not supposed to be a plus sign. That should be an equal sign. Okay, there we go. Now it should work. Nope. Output 3 armor helmet underscore 1. What? Email crafting recipe. Okay, so I guess the key value system doesn't work that way. Let's see how the key values are set up here. They're not. I'm gonna have to open. Man, I thought this would be the easiest way to do it. I don't know which file that would be in. Okay, here we go. Armor materials. Okay, so I did my keys and values wrong. Okay, so we'll fix that. That's not a big deal. So we just do dirt equals default dirt. Hope this works. And then bear skin equals... Can I have a space in there? Is that acceptable? Nothing they have has spaces. We're going to try it. I'm going to assume it won't work with a space. Yep. So we'll put that underscore in there again. Because it thinks I'm doing two different locals. Okay, now we have some other problem. Okay. Invalid crafting recipe output 3 helmet underscore 1. Local material table. Oh. Because they shouldn't still be in parentheses. Okay. See, I'm used to not doing key values. I generally do a, I generally do a different method where you put locals to everything. But if you're only dealing with 2, you can use a key and value. It saves like 2 lines. Okay, now what do I have wrong? Line 265. It's because I hit a period instead of a comma. Wow. I am a horrible typist today. And here we go, finally. Now, if we look at our armor here, and actually I'm just going to type dirt. That should pull it up, I think. No, it doesn't. Well, that's weird. Because that's what it'd be called, right? 3D armor helmet dirt. Okay, I have all my armor showing here. Should go to the new mod. I did load, right? Trying to think what else is in new mod. I have Suzanne in there. That's default. It's unified inventory. That's TNT. That's stairs. Slabs are part of stairs. Shields. That's more fire. Okay, why is that not showing in here? Let's try to gather up some dirt and make some armor. And see if I just have some kind of weird bug that I don't know of. Okay, why am I getting gravel when I'm digging dirt? What in the world? I clearly messed something up with this mod. And why am I getting dirt with grass? It's not what I should drop. Oh man, that means none of this is gonna work. Because I need normal dirt. Fortunately for me, I can just cheat and get it. Give me 10 dirt. Thank you. I don't know why I closed that. Let's see. Now this should give us... Yes. Ooh, no. It gives me an unknown item. So why is it an unknown item? Those are the boots. 3D... Oh! I'm an idiot. Of course. All of these 3D armors have to be changed to new mod as well. I should have realized that. Okay, that's totally my bad. Again, you would change these to whatever the name is of the mod you are adding armor into. In my case, it is new mod. In your case, it's probably not new mod, but I wouldn't know what it is. Alright, let's see if... Now, those boots I made are still going to be unknown, so let's throw those out. I should get just... Okay. Dirt boots. Beautiful. It's showing me the texture of the crystal boots. It's to be expected. I'm also getting just a generated image there. That is also to be expected. Okay, so I can run really fast. Jumping's a little higher. But I want to jump really high, so I'm going to change these. I'm going to change this up to a value of 1 and see if that makes me jump super high or if that makes me not be able to jump at all. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the higher the number, the bigger you're jumping. Like, this is the best, except I'm going to die. I run so fast with these boots. I jump. They're moon shoes, dude. Are moon shoes copywritten, trademarked? Can I say moon shoes without getting sued by whoever invented moon shoes and sells them? I probably can, right? If I can't, please don't tell whoever invented them and owns the trademarks and stuff, because I feel like my armor is gone. Yeah, dying destroyed my armor. That's disappointing. Okay, well, it all should be showing here now. Yep, it's all showing here. So we have all our different pieces of armor. But we are now going to look at the texture side of things. So I'm actually going to close Minetest. And I opened both of these file explorers. Where's the second one? There we go. To kind of demo what we need to do. And there's actually a lot of textures that need to be changed. So for every single piece of armor, I believe there are 4 pieces you have to modify. So we are going to go ahead and copy. Oh, firstly, I should point out your only texture you have in here is the inventory image, which in this case 3D armor inventory boots crystal. That's the only thing you have that you define. So what you need to do, you could leave the 3D armor. I wouldn't. I would change it to whatever the name of your mod is. So in this case, I would change this to new mod. I would leave the inventory. I would leave the boots. And I would change crystal to whatever the name of my material is. In this case, dirt. Then we go back to here. And you could use anything as your base. Basically, you just want to copy both. So you have 3D Armor Boots Crystal and Crystal Preview. And then you're going to need... Where's the other piece? You're going to need... It's here someplace. Should be... We have the inventory image. Crystal boots. There we go. So we have the inventory image. We have the preview, and then we have this other one here. And you probably have no idea what's going on. So we're going to rename all of these from 3D Armor to new underscore mod and then dirt. So this one is the map that is used to display the shoes on character. So, you know what, we're going to go ahead and modify this right away. Open it with GIMP. Obviously, you can use any image editor you want. Make sure you leave all the empty space around it. That is important. I am just going to mess with color balance. Sure, and we'll give it some pink polka dots. Why not? Whatever, doesn't matter. And then we're going to overwrite that file. We'll reduce the size of that window. I'll drag it off screen. Okay, so I have those updated. Now we need to change the preview. So again, we want to change that to new mod, leave the boots, take crystal, change it to dirt. And you know, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So I'm just going to adjust the color balance and change that all the way over. And we'll overwrite that file. And then we have the inventory image we need to change as well. And we'll actually launch Minetest once more just to make sure everything is working as expected. Which, honestly, I have not tested, so I don't know if it's going to. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. I think I got a new thing right there. And obviously we're going to edit this one as well. Oh, that's so tiny, I can't even see it. Because it's your texture image. This one we probably aren't going to see a difference when I do the color balance. Okay, it gets a little darker. You know what, cancel. I'll keep with convention and I'll just change that. Alright, and then overwrite. And now that is changed using new mod and okay. So if I did everything right, and if this API works the way I think it does, I should have no unknown textures for the boots. Just the boots. Everything else will still be messed up because I didn't make textures for those. So we have dirt boots here. Let's just give me a pair of the dirt boots. Holding them in hand. They're a little bit darker blue in the center. Put them on. I have the little pink polka dots on them in the picture here. And then if we go into the outside view, you'll see I have the polka dots as well. So all you have to do in the file is change the name of the inventory image. Everything else, the mod API, it just looks for a texture with that specific naming system. So obviously you start with the name of your mod, and then you leave the boots, and you leave the trailing preview in the preview one, and you just change whatever the name of the material is. And that's really all there is to making your custom 3D armor. If you're doing multiples, this is the easiest way to do it because every recipe is the exact same. And you just do that, and then obviously you would have to duplicate this whole section here and do the whatchamacallit, the name of the other material in there. So that is how to, I don't know why I'm scrolling up, that's not anything related to what I'm doing here. That is how to create custom armors for the 3D armor mod. Hopefully this helped you out. Basic income. Hoping you're a real person. And this probably comes across as very condescending. That is not my intention. I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching my video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would you consider giving it a thumbs up? I appreciate all those I can get. I'm on social media, peoples. Follow me. Google+, Twitter, Facebook. I always post all of my videos on those platforms, or links to my videos on those platforms, as soon as they go live. Which this means prior to the release on YouTube. You can watch them before anybody else. You can also visit my website, nathansalpat.com, and see all my videos there. A really nice website, if I do say so myself. I did design it, so I might be a little bit biased, but I still think it's decent. If there is a mod you would like me to review, just click on the Request a Review button right there. Takes you to a form on my website. You just type in the information, hit the Submit button. I get it, look at it, record a review, post it online. You watch. We all profit. The world's a better place. Yeah, I don't know about that last bit, but hey, do it anyways. You got nothing to lose. I'll catch you next time.